In this video, as you can see, I do not have my carburetors installed. So in this video, I am going to go ahead and reinstall them. Just a little, I guess, preview of what's going to happen next in the next couple of videos. I'm going to be taking this out. This is my brake cylinder, master cylinder. I'm going to be replacing all these steel lines with new braided stainless. This is my throttle cable, I'm going to be replacing that. This is my choke cable, I'm going to be replacing that. So yeah, I guess let's get to it. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Now there is so this one's got to go over there. So somehow this goes like this. All right. First things first. Now I went and cleaned this heat shield up. Went ahead and chased the threads so I can thread this on by hand a lot easier. This stuff came off very difficult when I was taking everything off. So yeah. So there is I guess you would call it a left and a right carburetor. And I'll show you here in a minute why. So if you look at it, these are your linkages. The linkages got to point to each other. So if you put it on the wrong side, it will not work. So with that being said, now I did I gave these things a hot bath to clean out these carburetors. They were pretty gunked up. Hopefully it runs better when I put it back together than it did when I took it apart. That's the goal, right? So yeah, other fun part is doing this by feel, because I'm trying not to I mean, I can't get my head down in there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. Oh yeah, that's much better. Just like with everything else, they have a lock washer on them. Little spring. So when you tighten it down, it kind of acts like Loctite and locks everything in place. All right. All right. Ah, there we go. So again, I thought maybe my owner's manual would have a torque spec for these. So no, it's just good and tight. So they are 1/2 inch nuts, 5/16 by 24 thread. I'm going to go with that's probably tight enough. Alright, there's one carb back on. So the hard one is right back there. Don't know if we can see that or not, but that's your fun one. So yeah, so there's one. Now, next part, I think what I want to do, if I can find them, are these return springs. All right, there's that. Okay. Now I guess the next fun part is if I can remember. So I think this went like this. And then this one. Ah, there we go. There's little notches for it to go into. So, yeah, that'll be fun. I think something like that. Does it go like this? I'm going to go like that. Because then the return spring attaches to this hole down to here. Yeah. I guess let's go with that. Guess I'll find out if I did it wrong eventually, right? Choke cable attaches here, throttle cable attaches up here. Need my gasket. Where did I put my gaskets? Ah, here we go. There it is. All right. Go ahead and just flop that thing on there. Goes like this. I'm assuming if I do it this way. Yeah, that's fun. All right, well, let me see if I can reach that. Yeah, there it is. All right. All right. I think I'm going to have to somehow slide these on together, or at least loosen it up. Well, that's annoying. Let's loosen it up, hopefully. I don't have to fully take it apart. Just loosen it up just a tiny bit. Okay. That's loose. So let's go ahead and try this again. I think I'm gonna have to take it apart and do it all together as one piece. That is slightly annoying, but it's all right. It's kind of how you learn, right? Okay. All right, so I guess we'll go ahead and try my best to yeah, dang it, that's that's how you're supposed to do it. So we'll just pretend like I knew what I was doing. And I did it right the first time. All right. Okay. Now getting the fun ones, the one that you can't see, that one here. If I was smart, I'd put a mirror down here. There's that. Oh, I am definitely going to edit this shorter in the in there, because this. All right. Whew. Give my back a second here. Now there's another one over here, so let's just see. This one I can actually see what I'm doing, so. Does that make it easier? No. But, there, all right. There's that one. Good deal. All right. Now let's just get this one. It's got to go in there, right? I was going to say, you got to be kidding me. Just pops right on there. There we go. Good Lord, that was a pain in the ass. Let's see. I'll move you guys down here for a minute so you can kind of, I don't know if you can see, but I got to get my head in here. Hopefully this doesn't fall and cut my head off. That'd be a bad day. Alright. Don't know if you can see them up in there, but bolt there, bolt there. Those are the ones that are a pain. Alright. Alright. Almost done for the day. Alright. Want to hook these. Turn springs back up. I got new ones because, well, let's be honest, a lot of this stuff was either missing or so badly rusted. Why reuse it for how cheap it is to replace it? I'm trying to make a reliable vehicle for my girlfriend. So yeah. There. So now there's a little tension on these. Alright, cool. Well, I think I'm going to call it a day for today. Well, again, thanks for watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more of the MGB GT, I will also soon be working on my R53 Mini Cooper. I got some suspension components to put on that for this year's track day. So if you're interested,